So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So we're up and running. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Zubimendi. Trossard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Menu, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad, played over towards the opposite flank. Strong running down that left flank. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That's an imaginative pass. And he's straight offside. Eze, played out to the right. Mathias Cunha. Now Diallo. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Trossard.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Šeško is currently top scorer in the league. Mathias Cunha! Decent hit and on target. De Ligt. It's anyone's ball now. Trossard. And they can counter here. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Saliba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a shade optimistic. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Eze. Ahmad. Nicely weighted ball. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And he's in on the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the delivery. He's not got that quite right. Distributed tidily. De Ligt. Played out towards the right wing. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Hangs in a cross. Timber getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. He's gone for goal! And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Over to the left. Saliba. And Gabriel. Rice. And it's Eze. Nicely spread.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Saka. And he shoots! And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course. And please welcome our lads to the field.
So, off we go once more.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's a really well-measured ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ahmad. That's a decent clearance. It's a throw-in. That looks a good cross. He won't be happy with that one. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Chance to deliver. And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. This is their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Timber. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way. Looking for the run. Back into the middle. And it's Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gabriel makes the interception. Saka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saka knocks it out wide. Yoro. Ahmad. That's been slipped through. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Chips it through. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. And a chance! It's a loose ball. Now there's a... Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Can he finish? It's loose, and he's following up! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Yoro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Timber. Saka. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. Now the cross. Big header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 10.
That has been shifted off it.
Coming on the field, number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Bruno Fernandes.
Right. Number
It's a decent
23,
chance to counter-attack.
Mikel
Now it's
Merino.
Saka. Yoro is the guilty party there. Shooting chance! He scored! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
That's the throw. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. He's got away. No way through, so back it comes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is a brilliant interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
4 extra minutes added on. Maguire cuts out the pass. Saka. And he's surging through. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. Tries a deft little ball. It's a goal kick. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down,